First base, fair ball, tracing the paint to the right field corner. Colas has a shot at him. Oscar's throw is not in time.
He just missed him at second base. This is another rocket of a throw, and now...
Oh, boy.
Now
oh, my goodness. Here come the benches. Off we go. It started with Anderson and Ramirez. Swings being taken. Kopech had to hold him back, and everybody's spilling out here in Cleveland.
Well, now they come running out of the bullpen, which is a bit late, but they're adding some support to the effort. And that was one of the few that you actually saw coming to blows. You don't see that too often. And Timmy is still hot about this.
Andrew Vaughn is doing a great job of making sure that Tim Anderson cannot go where he wants to go right now.
I think Darryl needs to really help him here because Tim is a really strong guy and Andrew is having some problems holding him back.
Mike Clevenger in the middle of it, literally and figuratively, the former Cleveland pitcher, flashing a smile, and everybody is trying to calm Tim Anderson down.
Well, Tim still doesn't want to go, but you can believe he's been ejected from this one. Touki Toussaint has been trying to shepherd Tim Anderson out because you don't want a lengthy suspension to go with the ejection.
And now here come the benches some more. Pedro Grifol having words. Yaz just came sprinting back up the stairs in his catcher's gear, and we have some version of round two. Eddie Rodriguez is in there.
With DeMarlo
Hale.
Who seems to want a piece of Pedro.
Evidently. Oh my goodness. Mike Sarbaugh now getting after Pedro Grifol. And off we go, spilling into foul territory in as long of a brawl as you're going to see in Major League Baseball nowadays. And it's not over.
No, it's still going on. And there's still a few guys ready to unload some punches in this one.
My goodness.
And Eloy is pretty much saying, can't we all get along?
Michael Kopech. Cleveland and the Sox face to face, all up and down the roster and staff page of the website. No, my goodness. Tim Anderson is out of the dugout again. And Andrew Vaughn is having to restrain him back to the dugout. Eloy Jimenez is just totally apoplectic, and maybe he hurt himself in all of this.
That's usually what happens in some of these brawls, which is the guys in the periphery are the guys that wind up getting hurt. Because with everybody joining the fray and you can't really see anywhere to the sides or behind you. And now we have a hard time once again. That looks like Clase, I believe.
It is Clase. It's Emmanuel Clase out of the Cleveland bullpen. We'll see who's left. And the umpires, as is the case with all of these situations, will get together and talk about it before any decision is made. So the conversation with Terry Francona is over. Here's how this started on the throw to second base. Ramirez went in between the legs of Tim Anderson, and Ramirez says, get out of the way.
Well, then Ramirez points his finger in his face, and that kind of started things. Well, one of the things you hate to see is Michael Kopech in the middle of that, and he's the guy that pulled Ramirez away from Anderson. Ramirez is not going to stay in this game.
A sold-out chorus of boos.
This erupted a few times.
Everybody was out. Watch Eloy Jimenez in the middle of this.
Looked like somebody stepped on him.
And then this is Tim Anderson. Hope Tim's okay. Ramirez got him pretty good.
He appeared to be. And now Tim decides he's going to come back out. And then Yoan Moncada is there with Andrew Vaughn once again to make sure that if there is a suspension at all, it's not going to be a long one.
Then Clase out of the bullpen, and there's going to be days worth of video to sort out here.